In this NativeTasks review video, I'm going to be showing you everything you're going to want to know about this handy task tracking software. If you have any questions about NativeTasks, go ahead and drop them below. I tend to reply within a few minutes to a couple of hours, and I'll also leave a discounted link that I'll keep updated so you always get your money's worth. If you've enjoyed this video, don't forget to tap the like button and subscribe to the channel. Hello, Martijn here from Brainy Automations, and in today's video, I'm going to be showing you around NativeTasks and sharing my thoughts on it. So let's jump over to my screen and see what all the fuss is about. Here we are inside NativeTasks dashboard. It's off the bat, it's a pretty clean and simple dashboard. It's also been populated with data for us, so we're going to go ahead and just delete this so we can get an idea of what's what. We do need one folder, and everything you see on the left hand side, this is folders of where we store each of our tasks in. On the left is separated into different projects, so we can have one project for, let's say, web design, and then we've got different templates that we'll explore later. So we're just going to go ahead and do classic, and then we can go ahead and upload a logo and do create project. So every time we create a project, it's going to be populated with 3 folders, but we can rename these folders, export them, duplicate them, and basically manage them all. To create a folder, we click folder, and we're going to say support to create folder. And now we're located inside the folder where we can customize the display into a board like dashboard or a list dashboard. If we want to create a new task, we click the new task button. We can then fill out the title and the description of the task. We can then assign it to the people in our organization, change the priority, and then change the status to let's to do. We can also upload file and then do submit. And now inside this project, inside the specific folder, we now have this task that when we click on it, will show the details. If we want to add comment and attach files, we can do, and we can even add tags if we wanted to. We can edit the task or just go back. Now on the actual task, we can click the 3 dots icon and we can move it or delete it or rename it just for some quick functionality. And all the way to the right, we can assign it to different members really fast. When we're done, we can click status button and then do done. If we move over to a board, and we can change it just by dragging the task across statuses like in progress or to do. On the left, this will also change and it will show a graph listing tasks remaining. We can also share a form via a link. So if we go ahead and copy this, we can actually send this to a client or staff member who doesn't have access to the platform, and then they can fill out and create their own task for us to do. So for example, and then they can assign it priority, make it urgent, and then do submit. And now if we go back to our dashboard, refresh the page, you can see we now have a new task, and that's marked as urgent for etc. Now with the form, you can embed it in an iframe or even use a QR code, and then you can share it with the default social icons. If you want to edit the form, just go ahead and click edit form, and then you can add different questions to the form. So if you're looking to do a fact find with a client, you could do so in this section. You can style the form, tweak the email notifications, you can integrate it with Google Sheets, Slack, etc. You can even add in conditional logic. So basically if that, then this. And if you have a webhook, perhaps you want to integrate it with Zapier, you can do so as well. And if you have any tracking information or custom code, you can add it right here. Also customize the form even further by applying your own CSS. Inside the report area, this will show a more detailed report of everything that's going on, from user location, browser, devices, and the amount of activity, and you can filter this by date. If you want to send it to a client, you can just do export to PDF, which will create a PDF document, and now you have a snapshot of that PDF document, which is easy to see and read. One final thing is you can also export tasks to a CSV file. So if we open this up, it will have all the tasks there, which could be really good for import another CRM platform, or perhaps your client wants to see all of the tasks that you've done for them. So what do I think of NativeTasks? Is it worth it? Whilst it doesn't have complex features, everything it does really well. It's also incredibly intuitive to use, and you could be up and running within 10 minutes of first logging in. I think the interface is nice. I think the naming conventions of all the buttons is spot on, and I think businesses using this will have no problems at all. So would I recommend NativeTasks? Yes, I would. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.